Bensound.com. 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 Bensound.com.
Good afternoon, Jays. I'm Tishawn Alexander, and today is Friday, August 23rd. We have a complete sports show lined up for you all today, starting off with reporter Hadley Gravatt as she breaks down a couple of our women's sports. She will cover volleyball trips to Denver and the alumni softball game. Then, as the NFL is quickly approaching, there has been some new rules. I will be covering the new NFL kickoff regulations. Lastly, we will head over to reporter Troy Jones, who will give us a rundown on the men's side of things and how the football team will take on their conference. All this and more in store for today's show, so make sure to sit back and relax because this is KLHS Sports Edition. The women's volleyball team is starting off strong by going on the road to Denver, Colorado to play in a national showcase. They took flight last Wednesday and have already started playing. Let's head over to reporter Hadley Gravatt to get more.
Hey Jays, I'm Hadley Gravatt here with your weekly women's sports report. First off, the Lady Jays volleyball team headed off to Denver, Colorado to compete in the Chappell Showcase. Their first match this morning was against Ralston Valley. And then they played this afternoon against Chappell. Their tournament goes until Sunday. So to stay updated on everything that's happening or want to watch their next game, they are live streaming them on their Instagram page at Blue Jays VVol. Good luck to the volleyball team this weekend. The Lady Jays' first home volleyball game will be next Tuesday at 6 p.m. versus St. Teresa's Academy. The theme will be Beach Out, so come out and support our volleyball team in your best Hawaiian gear. Next, the Lady Jays softball team played in their annual alumni game on Saturday, September 17th. This was a reunion of old players, an original coach, and a former athletic director. The event got players to come together and play a family-friendly game of softball. The team also traveled to William Cushman to play in a tournament and had their first game this morning versus William Cushman and won 12-2. Then played Holden this afternoon and beat them 20-4. They will play tomorrow at 12, 1:45, and 2 and 5:30. Their home opener will be played on their new softball fields located outside the PAC on Wednesday, September 4th versus Liberty North starting at 4:30 p.m. Good luck to all the Lady Jays softball players this year. That's been my sports report for the day. This has been Hadley Gravatt reporting for KLHS.
It is great that the softball team brought back some alumni to play against the new team. Speaking of new, the NFL has dropped a new rule for the kickers. I got the chance to report on it and talk to a Blue Jay football player to see what he thinks. With the new NFL season set to start this Thursday, there has been lots of talk recently about the new kickoff rule. The 2023 season had its rate with a low of 22%, and there were just a bunch of unacceptable injuries. During the offseason, the executive vice president of the NFL hosted a meeting with the special teams and made changes to the existing rule. The ball is now kicked from 35, and the receiving team will be lined up on the 35-yard. Here's the landing zone. The differences between the kickoff rule for this year and last year is that the kicking team cannot move until the ball is either hits the ground or is in the hand of a player. They've also added zones, where any kick which hits short of the landing zone would be counted as an out of bounds and would automatically be placed on the 40-yard line. To Bendo on his about kick rule. He said that he didn't like the rule, but the other side is that more returns can happen. I think this new rule will make it safer for the players and add a little spice to the special team of the game. We will only be for sure at the start of the NFL season. This has been Tishon Alexander reporting. The NFL rule is sure to pose some questions already. Coaches and refs have already made changes and will continue all year long. Now let's talk about more football, but this will tie on to the high school side. This year, the football team will play in the Red Suburban Conference. Let's head over to reporter Troy Jones to hear more.
This is Troy Jones here with your weekly men's sports report. Every year, conferences change, and this year, the Red Suburban Conference is no different. The conference moves to 4 divisions from 5 last year. The Suburban Red Conference is also now the division with the second largest group of schools. These schools include 5 teams, all returning Class 6 schools with the exception of 1 team. That was Class 5. The other conference teams include Liberty, North Kansas City, Oak Park, Park Hill South, and St. Joe Central. This group should be highly competitive. Most of these teams are coming off good previous seasons and are ready to compete. Let's hear it from Coach Fregon and player Jonathan Piercy about what they think we need to do to win the conference. All right. What can you tell us about the new conference?
Well, it's going to be a change for us. There's some teams in our new conference that we haven't played in quite a while, and 2 of those that come to mind real quick are Oak Park and St. Joe Central that are in there. We have played Park Hill and Park Hill South, which has been with us for a little bit, so that part won't change as much, but having those other 2 in there would be a big difference.
How do you think this new conference will affect us this season?
New conference, we've got Oak Park, we got Northtown, we got St. Joe Central, and we got Raytown South. Obviously, it's a whole new set of coaches and new set of gameplay they got. So I think our coach has done a good job of like adapting to whatever we're facing, and we've already got scout on them. So really, just kind of converting to being able to defend what they run and run our offense against their defense. We approach them all with the same mindset. Obviously, that we want to win, and not overlooking any team or getting nervous. Obviously, for any team, I think we just kind of go into each week with the same mindset.
This year is going to be a competitive year with plenty of competition. Make sure to get out to the games to support our Jays. Reporting for KLHS, this has been Troy Jones.
Thank you, Troy, and I can't wait to see the boys in action tonight. Now, Troy, are you going to the game tonight?
Yes, it's tonight at 7 at Lee Summit. Remember, the theme is neon, so everyone should show out.
Right.
I can't wait to see everyone there, and with that, our show is coming to an end, so please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Make sure to follow all of our social media at KLHS_Jays for more updates on everything LHS sports. A big thanks to all of our viewers who tuned in, and another thanks to our behind-the-scenes crew who made this show possible.
And a big thank you to our director, Morgan Gable.
Don't forget to tune into our sports shows on Friday where we will break down everything Liberty High School sports.
Also, don't forget, we will be live broadcasting the Liberty North game next Friday for any of you who can't make it.
Yes, check that out on our YouTube. But until next time, this has been Hadley Gravatt.
Troy Jones.
and Tyshawn Alexander.
Have a fabulous Friday, Jays.